Even though I love Mozilla Hubs through and through, it's not ideal for every single metaverse project. Let's go to the whiteboard so that I can show you a couple of pros and cons. So here's a couple of the benefits or pros for Mozilla Hubs. First of all, photorealistic fidelity. And basically, what this means is that your avatars and your objects inside of Mozilla Hubs can look like pretty much like they would in a photo. So, as you can even see with my avatar that you're looking at now, this is actually my face. And so, in Mozilla Hubs, you have the ability to really make things look like real world environments. Another thing is the accessibility from all devices. This is a really, really, really like huge positive in the direction for Mozilla Hubs because so many people don't have VR headsets yet. And so like as people kind of tip their toe into the metaverse, they being able to do it from the devices that they already have, it gives the widest range of potential people to visit your worlds. So if it's accessible from mobile devices, then anyone with a phone can access it, and that's a huge, huge plus for Mozilla Hubs. Another thing is the ability to share images, videos, and 3D models. Now, this is really huge. Now, considering those points, a few of the limitations of Mozilla Hubs are as follows. Now, with Mozilla Hubs, there is no collision detection. So, if you need an object to Um, so, for example, if a basketball hits the backboard, make a sound, and then bounce off with physics based on how hard the ball was thrown, that type of collision detection does not exist in Mozilla Hubs. Even though we can make objects capable of being picked up, there's no way for something to detect if that object has touched another object. Another thing is that there is no conditional logic. So in Mozilla Hubs, there is no way for us to say, if something happens, do something else. It's, like as simple as that. Like there's no way to say, if I put this on here, turn that on, or, anything like that. And then finally, complex animations. So even though we can do things in Blender for animations, so for example, like the scrolling screens or things like that that you see, there's no like really complex. Like, first of all, Spoke has no way to animate anything. And then also, the animations that can be done in Blender are that can be done in Blender and actually brought into hubs are pretty basic, nothing too complex. And so, because of that, if your world needs complex animations, conditional logic, and that sort of stuff, Horizon Worlds is probably the best for that sort of stuff. However, if you need, like a scene for like teaching a class or giving a seminar, giving events, doing meetings, all that sort of stuff, Mozilla Hubs is the best platform, in my opinion.